Hi everyone, I am Miray. Today I will talk about cultural neuroscience. These are my contents. What is neuroscience? What are the branches of neuroscience? What is cultural neuroscience? Functional magnetic resonance imaging. Differences of the brain functions between cultures and conclusion. Neuroscience is the study of how nervous system develops, nervous system structure, and what nervous system does. In other words, neuroscience focuses on brain and its impact on behaviors. And there are a lot of branches of neuroscience: affective neuroscience, behavioral neuroscience, cognitive neuroscience, neurolinguistics. But like I said, today I will talk about cultural neuroscience. Most of us know that culture has a big impact on our daily lives, like what we wear or what we find funny. You can be surprised to hear that culture affects how our brain responds to different conditions. Culture also had to shape that, our perception and memory. Cultural neuroscience defends that every society has own social dynamics. So people who lives in different cultures use their brains differently to perceive, to remember, or to behave. But how does cultural neuroscience observe these differences? There is a method called functional magnetic resonance imaging. This method enables the researchers to observe brain activations by catching changes associated with um, blood flows. For example, English native speakers use only the left areas of the brain um, while solving arithmetic problems, but Chinese people shows very little activation in this area. And I realized that these researches are mostly made between Eastern and Western people, because there are clear differences between Eastern and Western people. For example, an American person is wanted to think whether he is honest or not. His brain activity looks so different than when he thinks about whether his relative is honest or not. On the contrary, a Chinese person thinks that whether he is honest or not, his brain activity looks almost the same when he thinks about his relative is honest or not. We understand from this research that American and Chinese brain reacts differently when they think traits of themselves versus of others. Research says that collectivistic cultures like China think of themselves connected with the other people in their lives. But American people show a strong sense of individuality. And there is an experiment, visual memory experiment, again between Eastern and Western people. There is an aquarium. In this aquarium, there is a big fish among the little fishes. And after weaving of fish swimming, East Asian people remember contextual details like stones or other little fishes or water maybe. But American people remember only the big fish in the center. As we see, collectivistic cultures tend to act together. I mean, They cannot be independent from the environment or context. But individualistic cultures tend to focus on their own desires or goals. They are egocentric, actually. And in conclusion, we learned that neuroscience is the study of brain and nervous system, and it has a lot of branches. One of them is cultural neuroscience. Cultural neuroscience enables us to observe effects of the cultural experiences on brain functions. This observing makes us understand that we live in a multicultural world. So it's important to learn thoughts, behaviors, or reactions of people who live in different cultures, shaped by their beliefs, values, or environment. And these are my references. Thank you for listening to me.